All right, BlackTree TV, I'm in New York City to catch up with the amazing Spider-Man. We've been hanging out looking for him. Oh, there you go right now. Check out this interview with Andrew Garfield.
Somebody help me! My kid is trapped! Okay. Little guy. Put it on! The mask. It's gonna make you strong. There you go. That's it. Okay, now climb. Do me a favor a little faster, okay, bud? Keep coming. This life is not an easy one. Who are you?
Well, I'm here with Andrew Garfield, a great actor, a great young actor in the business. And it's the second time we got to catch up, but I really love to see how big your career is just blowing up. I mean, we've seen you, I first get introduced to you on Social Network, and now you're doing Death of a Salesman, and Spiderman is a big thing. How do you attribute like this growth in your career? I mean, what did you do to bring this about? You know,
I work hard. I don't know. I just work hard and hope and cross my fingers. Really, like it's a weird thing. Like, that's an interesting question because I was talking to a cabbie last night, and we were talking about, we were in New York, and we were talking about fortune and good fortune and being in the right place at the right time, and I think that has so much to do with so much in terms of where you find yourself. And it's like, and we both agreed that success is when hard work and good fortune meet.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And I feel like I definitely work hard because I was raised that way. You know. But I know other people who work just as hard as me, if not more, and they just haven't had the good fortune that I have.
Right.
And that's the chaos of living, I guess. You know, like it's just the way it is. So I don't know what I attribute it to. I think luck a lot of it. You know, being in the right place at the right time and having the right color hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all chaos, and you have to be thankful for where you find yourself, and then when you find yourself in a position like this, you have to figure out how you're gonna use it well and do good with it. You know?
Right.
So
I mean, being Spider-Man seems like it's a daunting challenge. I mean, you got 50 years of fans. You got your fanboys that are kind of like extreme fans to the thing, but you're also doing Broadway. What do you think posed the greatest challenge? I mean, you've obviously done well at each of them, but was there a greater challenge for you?
You know, they both have huge challenges. I mean, this play, I don't know if you know the play, Death of a Salesman, is such an intense play, and what we as a cast had to go through every night was pretty overwhelming and hard. So doing that for 16 weeks was like climbing a mountain. And just in sheer physical.
Right.
In terms of the physical pain you have to go through. And something with this, the pressures of this are insurmountable. It's a terrifying thing to take on for me, especially because the suspense. Because like when you're doing a play, you do it, and the audience is there right there, and you can feel whether or not it's going down well.
Right.
Like you make a movie, and then 2 years later it comes out, and you're like, holy, what the hell am I gonna do? I don't want to witness any of this. And like, after 2 years of being away from it, you go, God, I wish I had done that, or I wish I had done this, or I wish I had done that, and you can't change nothing. So you have to just let it go, and that's hard, man. That's hard because you change a lot in 2 years, and you mature a lot, and you can dream bigger. You know what I mean? So it's hard to just let it go. You know what I mean? It'd be different if everyone was just there on the day of filming, if the audience were there watching us film, so they could see, well, you know what I mean? And because there are so many scenes that aren't in the movie that I wish were, and there are so many moments in the movie that I wish were in there, and there are moments in there that I wish weren't. You know what I mean? So it's like, as an actor in a movie, unless you're editing it and producing it and whatever, you have to just go, man, it's not mine, and you have to surrender to the fact that that people are gonna feel the way they feel.
Right. And last question. This character, I see him skating and he's working out and everything else. What part of you is in the Peter Parker character, in this character? I mean, was it any of you that you was able to inject or that you see?
Hopefully a lot, I think a lot. I think I've always felt very close to Peter all my life. That's why I'm a fan. I think all fans feel that they have a connection. It's like, you can walk hand in hand with him kind of thing. And I feel that way.
Right.
With him anyway. But and there were certain things which I'm proud of about like the skateboarding was my idea that they were very, very generously that allowed me to include, and we choreographed that sequence together. I have a relationship with a couple of guys that I'm so thankful for from Girl Chocolate skate team. Like, 'cause I know Spike Jones a little bit. I did a short film with Spike, and he runs Girl Chocolate, and he hooked me up with these two guys, and they Johannes is one of them, and who's just this genius, and we kind of choreographed this like we were like in a playground together. We were like, okay, so Spiderman skating, what's that gonna look like? And it was just like awesome to activate the powers in a new way like that.
Right.
So that I'm pretty happy that got in the movie, and that's awesome. But I hope I think I feel like ownership over a lot of it, and it's a nice feeling. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time, and
Thanks,
I
man.
can't wait to just continue to watch your career grow. And
Right
blow
on.
up, man.
Thanks, man.
Thank
I mean
you.
that. Thank you so much.